We need to talk about Metal Hellsinger. My question is, why is Metal Hellsinger literally not been recommended to me yet? I mean, come on, this looks beautiful. Metal Hellsinger has completely taken over my life. I mean, it's all I've been playing for the last 3 days, and then now Robo Beats here, and now it's like Metal Hellsinger, but with custom songs, and I can make my own songs, and then now it's got me all into the rhythm shooter genre, and now I'm playing Ultra Kill again. How did we end up back to Ultra
Domain expansion?
Metal Hellsinger is probably up there with my favorite games just because of how fun and addictive it is, and plus the soundtrack is just a banger. I mean, System of a Down is in this. What else do I need to say? Basically, it's Satan's Guitar Hero. You basically have to shoot to the beat, and you get more points and damage by doing that. And plus, Metal Hellsinger is loaded to the brim with actually good music, like a genuinely good soundtrack that is so good. Even if you're not a huge metal fan, you'll probably enjoy this soundtrack. If you're a fan of Doom or any of the recent Doom games or the older Doom games, you're gonna probably enjoy this. If you're a fan of rhythm games, you're gonna enjoy this. This game is just so good, man. But I finished Hellsinger. I've been calling it Hellsinger, haven't I? I finished Hellsinger, and I thought, oh, game's done. I mean, sure, I'll be able to replay the Hells and Leviathan modes there. But, you know, really, I'm not that big into roguelikes, and I just want to have a good time. What the fuck? So no one wanted to tell me that this Metal Hellsinger VR exists. Now, I knew there was a VR mod for this game, and I didn't try it. I'm going to try it because I own Metal Hellsinger. But this is official. So I played it, and it was exactly as good as I was expecting. They released a demo that contains the tutorial and the first 2 levels, Stagia and Vol. But they released the demo, and it's really good. It's literally everything you know from the basic Hellsinger, transport directly to VR with barely any compromises. For comparison, here's the base version of Hellsinger and the VR version of Hellsinger, so that way you can get a comparison of each one. As you can see, they're relatively the same game, except the controls are different, obviously, and you can actually look around and look at your guns and stuff. Now, there are some things different in the VR version that aren't in the regular version. So in the VR version, when it comes to reloading your firearms, stuff like the shotgun and the revolvers, for the shotgun, instead of pressing a button to do the quick reload, where you would press the reload button and then press it again, on the yellow beat, on VR, you will flick up the shotgun instead of pressing another button. And same with the revolver, you will flick the revolver outwards, which will, on the yellow beat, which performs a quick reload. And stuff like that makes the VR version just so special. It makes it stand out from the regular version. I mean, even though it's already stood out, I mean, look, it's VR. And it's a genuinely good VR port. It flows really well. You've got plenty of comfort options, graphic options, and everything. So if you're prone to motion sickness, there are stuff in here to help, like vignettes. But I will say, this game is not for the faint of heart. It is pretty hard. Now, if you're not a VR veteran, or if you're newer to VR, I don't say I recommend playing this, because it is really hard. Now, of course, there is an easy difficulty to help you get into it, but even for me, it's kind of hard to learn at first. Now, eventually you'll get it, and you'll start to get better at learning rhythm, shooting on beat, dashing, and all that stuff. But I will say it is really hard to learn it first. It's not impossible, that's for sure. But I will say, for some people, this will feel like Dark Souls to them. It might be the equivalent of playing Elden Ring to some people. So if you're new to VR, I mean, you get the demo first before you outright buy it, to see if it's something you enjoy or if it's something you can even handle. And if you handle it and you actually like it really well, then I suggest buying it. I really do suggest buying Metal Hellsinger, because It's such a good game, and the base version, the regular version, is such a good game as well. The VR version is absolutely great. It's coming to the Quest and the PC. I hope you know I'm not sponsored to talk about Metal Hellsinger. I just actually really love this game. I'm not sponsored in any way. I just really like playing Rhythm Doom. I mean, it's literally Doom Eternal on crack. Wait. That's Ultra Kill.
You are not him, bro. Who do you think you are? Like, the Christ himself? Like, Angel Gabriel? Who you think?
I will say, though, I can tell that the graphics were toned back a bit in the VR version, but that's okay. The gameplay is all fundamentally still there, and it still flows exactly the same like regular Metal Hellsinger. It's just the graphics were toned back a bit for VR platforms and for the MetaQuest. Now, I didn't play the MetaQuest native version, obviously, because this was the PC version, or the PC VR demo. So I am sure the MetaQuest will definitely still get some graphic downgrades for it to handle in there. Maybe the Quest 3 will be able to handle it. I'm not sure. But for the PC VR demo, it ran really well for me. I played on the highest graphics, and it ran smooth. So no complaints from me on the performance. I will say this will be a demanding game for Quest, so that'll be fun to see. Take a picture of when your Quest blows up for me, please. Yeah, I literally can't stop talking about this game because it's just so good. And I actually really want to go back and start playing it right now as I'm recording, but I still have to edit this video. So I'm going to end it here. If you guys want me to do some Hellsinger gameplay for you guys, leave a like or maybe even comment down in the description. You can always support the channel by subscribing or joining the membership down below. It's free to subscribe, but it's only a few bucks if you choose to actually join the membership, which you can now. We have those. And I highly recommend you get Hellsinger. I'll leave the Steam link for the screen version and the VR version down in the description. Yeah. Buy the game. Okay, I'm gonna go play Metal Hellsinger now.